This is kind of a full circle moment. Let me explain. This photo right here was taken almost 5 years ago when a couple of friends and I came to Neemrana Fort, naive as heck, thinking that we can just meander in and check out the fort. Now, obviously, we were sent back because you can't enter the fort unless you have a room booking. Fast forward 5 years, and here we are for the global launch of the Nothing Phone 3A Lite. Alright, let's get down to business. Found this extremely secluded place here, so no one is going to disturb us. And I can finally tell you what's different about the new Phone 3A Lite. I think I just saw a peacock. Wait, I'll show you. Yep, that's a peacock. This right here is the Nothing Phone 3. My primary phone, my daily driver, and so far, I've loved it. We initially thought this was the last Nothing Phone launch of the year. Made sense. End the year with the flagship launch, but we were wrong. Nothing decided to end the year with the launch of a new phone, the Nothing Phone 3A Lite. The official India prices are not out yet, but as the name suggests, the prices will be somewhere between the phone... Parrots. The prices will be somewhere between the CMF Phone 2 Pro and the Nothing Phone 3A. So far I've seen parrots, squirrels, a cat. Yes, one cat. That one cat is roaming around this entire property, and multiple peacocks. Let's talk about the most obvious thing that there is. Design. Now the Phone 3 follows a very similar design language that all Nothing phones have, especially the new Nothing Phone 3, their flagship phone. The design resembles the Phone 3 to a huge extent. There is no quote-unquote glyph matrix. There is, however, a glyph light, which is essentially one single dot. You can see it, it's right over here. Both the phones look awfully similar. One of the benefits of the design is obviously that it is instantly recognizable. You look at the phone, one look, and you know that this phone is from Nothing. And it does not take a rocket scientist to tell that they belong to the same family of phones. The asymmetric transparent look has been retained. The Phone 3A Lite comes in two colors, white and black. They've kept it very simple. One thing that might stick out is that it is IP54 rated. Now, in 2025, and we're almost in 2026, all kinds of mid-range phones are coming with higher IP ratings. So for the 3A Lite to have a IP54 rating, that's something that might not sit well with many people out there. The back of the phone is glossy, typical of Nothing phones. This one is no exception. On the side, however, you have this matte textured finish, which is actually good because number one, it is fingerprint resistant. Number two, it is to a huge extent scratch resistant, and it also offers a better grip. So as a phone user, I really appreciate that. You know, that IP54 rating just keeps coming back to me. Anyways, moving on. Oh, and one more thing. The internal frame of this phone is aluminium. So yes, durability is not a question. It's there. The IP rating though might be a concern. Alright, next thing, display. One thing that you'll notice right off the bat when you see the phone and its display is that the bezels are thicker than you would expect. Now the CMF Phone 2 Pro, yes, it's a budget category phone. You expect the bezels to be thicker. But the moment you mention Phone 3A Lite, you automatically think about the Phone 3A, which is a budget phone nonetheless, but a bit higher on the price scale. But even after that, these bezels are thick as. The one silver lining here is that the bezels are symmetrical. Overall, it's a 6.77-inch AMOLED display, 387 pixel density, 120Hz adaptive refresh rate, 3000 nits of peak brightness, supports Ultra HDR photos, 1:1 contrast ratio, supports 10-bit color depth, 2160Hz PWM dimming, and a 1000Hz touch sampling rate. Overall, not a bad display. A discussion about a new phone will always be incomplete without a discussion on its cameras. The Phone 3A Lite has three. Let's talk about it. I think I scratched the camera module a bit. As per the information what we have received during the briefing, primary camera is a 50 megapixel camera, which is capable of capturing images at 1x and 2x, courtesy the in-sensor zoom. The second camera is an 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera. And on the front, you have a 16 megapixel selfie camera, which, to be honest, so far has not disappointed. Cannot comment completely because software optimization on these devices is still not complete as per the information that we have received during the briefing, but first impressions, pretty good. We spoke about the design, we spoke about the display, we spoke about the cameras. Let's see what's inside the phone now. At the core of the smartphone is the MediaTek Dimensity 7300 Pro chipset. 8GB RAM, 5000 mAh battery. Again, this might not sit well with some people because at today's day and age, when we're seeing Chinese smartphone brands coming up with ridiculous amounts of battery capacity like 7000 mAh, 7500 mAh, nothing has stuck to the standard 5000 mAh battery capacity, so we'll have to see how that plays out. The phone has a built-in 256GB of storage, but users can expand it to 2TB through micro SD cards. Micro SD cards for the win. Now, this 8-core processor is powered by up to 16GB of RAM, of course, with the RAM booster feature. As far as the AI compute power is concerned, this chipset offers up to 4.8 TOPS of NPU. I did mention multiple times that I cannot comment on the software side because this device still does not have a fully optimized OS. But I can say that the phone will come with Nothing OS 3.5 out of the box with 3+6 OS updates, 3 years OS updates, 6 years security patches, which is kind of good for the price range they're targeting. The phone supports 33-watt fast charging, claiming to complete 50% charging in just 20 minutes. It also claims 1200 charging cycles, or roughly 3 years of good battery health. The India prices are yet to be revealed, but the global prices have been revealed to us. For the 128GB variant, the prices will be £249, and for the 256GB variant, the prices will be £279. The India prices will be revealed soon as well, most probably late November. Now, there are other announcements that were made during this briefing as well. Let me explain. We were informed that Nothing is indeed working on a non-smartphone AI product that will be revealed in 2026. So 2026 is going to be a very interesting year, not just for Nothing, but for almost every other consumer tech brand that you know of. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the first impressions of the Nothing Phone 3A Lite, coming to India very soon. My name is Deep Majumdar, you're watching BW TV Prime. This is BW on the road, BW Tech. Keep watching. I'll see you in the next one.